can hear me, Doc? Can you send John Robinson an invite? Hello. Let me know when you're ready. Yo, man. It's your boy Fiji Bang. You already know, man. Shit, I'm at the porch, man. Trap Street Radio, Trap Street Tuesday. We back with a crazy show. It's going down. Everybody put W's in the chat right now. Put some fire in the chat right now. It's gonna be a fire show. Music ready to be crazy. We got a new segment this week called Heat or Week. I mean, we got some shit going on this week, man. It's about to go crazy. Look, man. But look, we ain't gonna do too much talking. We just gonna get it moving, man. Trap Street Radio premiere, man. Shot. Great minds developed straight out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. D&D. This shit is like the hardest shit in the streets. What I missed on my way, on his way very soon. That's the name of his next mixtape. What I missed, I think he on number 3. What I missed, number 3. Shout out to my bro. You already know, man. I told him when he dropped it yesterday, I hit him up ASAP. I told him, yo, I'm dropping this shit on the show tomorrow. He said, turn him up, so we're gonna turn him up. Shout out to the host, Atlantic City. We in the building. D&D, let's go.
Hey, what's good, man? It's your boy Southside Tony, the youngest and the biggest fucking boss of the Southside. Shout out to my niggas at Trap Street Radio, man. Always keeping it real for the real
That shit
niggas.
hard.
If y'all not tapped in, tap the fuck in. And when y'all
That shit
do,
hard, man.
tell them Southside sent you, man. Let's go.
What I miss? Streets calling, drugs calling, took my phone off D&D. Block 400 degrees, trap don't ever go to sleep. Money calling, plug calling, we mad at the B&B. We been talking all these numbers, man, you know this shit ain't cheap. Known to ride like GMC, Lil Brody and them do B&Es. I can get you paid right now, who got wells at PNC? Pay my dues to say the least, I'm the one who say the streets. Back when I ain't have a thing, Brody always paid for me. Catch this killer, that's for free, we ain't never charge a fee. She like pussy just like me, so she brought one for the team. She just want designer, fuck out what it cost me. Keep on mispronouncing, she don't get it off. I know only pray for me, my dog gon' come and spray for me. Boy, you think he OVO the way he swing that Drake to me. I get K's from all these dots, man, these niggas not like us. We let them think the shit die down and we start popping out them cuts. I put my face inside that pussy, put my thumb all in her butt. I put my face inside the trenches, it ain't me if it ain't us. I ain't gotta play it cool, I rode the bus with ops to school. No, I shot at them just yesterday, but fuck it, that's my move. All these pills change my mood, push my hand, make the news. I heard they shot him out his shoes, I ain't the one who made the rules. Said I wasn't selling bricks again, I'm in the mix again. Now I'm back inside the trenches with that D like Michigan. Don't think cause I been getting money, I won't hop a fence again. Work hard, spin again, blow like Sega Chin. Streets calling, drugs calling, took my phone off D&D. Money calling, plug calling, we met at the B&B. Known to ride like GMC, Lil Bro and them do B&E. I can get you paid right now, who got wells at PNC? Pay my dues to say the least, I'm the one who say the streets. Back when I ain't have a thing, Brody always paid for me. Why until I, so it's why until I get D-I-E. Like what I miss.
Damn, Tony, you did that?
Shout out to the whole Atlantic City, man. That was Shaw GMD, D&D, man. This week, Trap Street Radio, man. We got some groundbreaking shit going on. We got the whole club Pantheon, them and their whole staff, a female-owned club, and VRChat. And we're gonna get to the bottom of how they put that together. What made them do that? What's behind the name? And they all up here on stage right now, and they can introduce themselves to the cameras.
Hello, what's up? I am KashyCow, the owner of the Pantheon.
Hi, I'm Shelly. I am the president.
Hi, I'm Nay P, or y'all can just call me Nay. I'm VP of the Pantheon.
What's up, everybody? I'm Monte D. I'm the co-owner of the Pantheon.
Listen, man, y'all see it here, man. The Pantheon, all women doing major things. In VR chat, and last month was Women's National Women's Month as well as Ramadan. So I was highlighting while I was doing my thing. So I had to bring them here because they doing some major shit. You feel me? All women's own club. First off, I appreciate y'all for coming to the trap, pulling up. What made y'all decided like, yo, we about to put a club together like this. You feel me? How y'all come up
Honestly,
with this?
like it's a whole bunch of male owners in VR chat. I don't hardly see a lot of women having their own club, their own foundation in VR chat. And I wanted to give that opportunity to like a lot of females out there to bring, awareness that we can, do the same thing and probably even, build a community.
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean, I definitely see that.
Mhm.
in addition to that, um, a lot of times they try to paint this picture that women can't work together,
Yeah.
and especially women of color. And it was an opportunity for us to come together as a collective and bring our individual skills and produce something that has never been done in that space that reflected our visions. And it turned out to be something amazing, and it's becoming a cornerstone of VR chat now.
Listen, man, I went through there. Listen, I missed the grand opening, but I spent through there. Right? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. It's no club that look like that. How they got the whole stage set up. The VIP is crazy. The outside, y'all even got the little outside little cut spots, like where you don't gotta
Yeah.
actually be in the club, but you
Yeah.
could be in the club. You feel me? And it be like little, it's little stuff like that though. That for real, that set like spots like that above the other spots. You know, sometimes you might want to be at the party, but not in the party. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
Right.
that's dope. So Pantheon, you feel me? You know, that's a Greek name. What made y'all pick that name? You know what I mean? What made
so
y'all pick
I'm
that name?
I'm from Detroit, and there's actually a strip club that's actually on the outskirts of Detroit called the Pantheon.
Okay,
And I was like, why not bring that Pantheon into fucking VR chat? It's crazy because it's like the same style. It's pretty much the same as the real one. A little bit more
that's
better
fire.
though.
That's fire.
In addition to that, it also kind of reflected all of us. A lot of it is about creating a luxurious experience, having bomb aesthetics, great music, and essentially just being a vibe where you can come out and chill and kind of find whatever mode you're looking for in one spot.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was
That's
very important to make sure the club display a unisex vibe. So it won't be too feminine or
absolutely.
too masculine. It's just right there in the middle. So that was like very important for us to kind of balance it out. Kind of hard because we are women, so we kind of have like that mindset, but we were able to figure it out to find a balance. So that's the type of vibe
Listen,
we was going for.
I mean, y'all didn't listen. You know, when I first think of a woman club or something like that, I'm thinking like it's gonna be all pink in there. You feel me? It's gonna be food, but that shit wasn't like that. That shit was like the churches a little bit. You might get, I mean, you might gotta have it on you in the parking lot. It might go down over there, but not for real.
I, but I would
Uh,
love to thank Kip and Dub though. They
Shout out to
really
Yeah,
Kip,
helped
man.
out.
Shout out to Dub
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Word up.
really helped out and put all our visions into that club. Without
And
them,
I
it
was
wouldn't
I
be no
was getting into that
Pantheon.
too. So I see it's like
Mhm.
a lot of like, you know, collaborations with your club and Sky Song. You feel me? You know, Sky
Mhm.
Song, that's one of the top clubs in VR chat too. And it just seemed like y'all already like in that mix already with that. Like so
Yeah.
Yeah.
how that came about, was that like a relationship you already had or that was something that y'all built as y'all was
Uh.
putting it together?
To be honest, it's an organic relationship.
Yes.
All of us in one way or another have had some level of relationship and exposure to the Sky Song team. And
Hmm.
it kind of goes to one of our main core ideals, which is building community and
Mhm.
understanding that we're better together, creating opportunities where, again, we're highlighting each person's individual skills. Um, I think anybody in the VR chat space knows Kip is, one of the best to ever do it in that space. And
Absolutely.
same with Dub, when it comes to those aesthetics, nobody is gonna put that touch on it like Dub does. And
Absolutely.
one of the things that we enjoyed about working with them is regardless of how many edits it took or regardless of how many times we had to re-upload this world, they dealt with all of our craziness to make sure that we got it right.
All our
And
emotions.
right,
Yeah.
right. Trust me. I'm sure if they were sitting up here, they would tell you they probably thought about killing each and every one of us at least twice.
Ah,
Definitely.
Except for me, except for me, y'all.
Yeah, I would say
Except for
except for
me.
myself, April. Us three for sure.
that's
And
crazy.
that Dub probably was tired of hearing his name. I was
Hey,
like,
yo,
Dub.
listen, man. You got to make sure it's. Listen, I understand the pressure, man. When you want to pop out with something that's one of one, you feel me? You want it to be a certain way. You feel me? You got to be meticulous with that. So I definitely see
Absolutely.
that for sure, for sure. But look, man, we gonna cut to the commercial break. Y'all already know how it go, man. We got the hottest music, the hottest stories, the hottest concerts. Matter of fact, May 23rd, man, first ever Trapathon VRChat. Tickets on sale right now. Sponsorships on sale right now. Get with your boy, man. But look, CJ, man, let's pay some bills.
I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man, bitch. I'm the man. Shit, I'm the man, bitch. Go. Yeah. Some go, yeah. Said I'm the man, bitches Mr. Rubber Bandit. I popped out 30 in my jeans, I'm still gonna drip like that, but damn, go, keep up, keep up. Said I'm the man, bitches Mr. Rubber Bandit. I popped out 30 in my jeans, I'm still gonna drip like that, but damn, petty bitch fucked up my plans, I strictly put that money first. OPPS play with me, we put they bodies in the hearse, yeah, we put niggas in the dirt. Deep down, I'm talking deep as shit. Said I am not an artist, bitch. You know who got your brother hit. Said I'm just getting started, but I got soldiers on some army shit, and I might go retarded. Spending cash like I ain't got no sense. Shit, like I ain't got no sense. I might go retarded. Spending cash like I ain't got no sense. I'm just getting started, but I got shooters like the fucking Knicks. I feel like I'm hard triple double. I don't play the bench. I've been in my bubble with my button, trying to keep the peace. CBFIW, my pockets full, my bitch is bad. I keep it big. Nigga, it's that season, nigga, rats. Nigga, I'm the man.
Yo, man. It's your boy Fiji Bang, man. We back, man. Trap Street Radio. That was Hundo's G. Camden, New Jersey's on Hundo G. I'm the man. Make sure you go rush that mixtape, man. The warm up. He just dropped that last month. I joined crazy. So make sure you tap in with bro. W's in the chat too, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord for the Pantheon. You can get VRChat on your PC. So if you don't got a headset, you can pop in the VRChat and go to the Pantheon and come to the Trapathon. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got a headset, you could pop in the VRChat, I mean Horizon Worlds, and come watch Trap Street Radio. Or you can hit my link tree and buy a headset. And yes, I am a MetaQuest affiliate, and I may receive commission for any purchase you may make. But we ain't gonna do too many commercials. Hey yo, but look, man, listen. I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot going on. So look, man, how did y'all all come together with this idea? When did it start? How long did it take y'all to put it together, man?
um, one so one day I was just woke up. I'm like, I want to do a club. Like I seen Mo, she's doing pop up productions, and I kept on
Shout
seeing
out to
Mo.
Pop Up Productions.
Yeah, shout out to Pop Up Productions, and I just kept on
Pop Up
seeing Mo
Productions.
just keep on hopping from world to world to host her parties and stuff like that. And I'm like, why don't we just get our own shit and we can just host parties at our own shit instead of having to pay other people and stuff like that, especially if they're not in the black community. I mean, let's be real. I'm a little shady, but on
Listen,
some real
that's one thing about
on
Trap
some
Street
real shit
Radio. We could
though,
definitely
like
speak our mind on this porch, man. Y'all niggas gonna stop trying to steal from the community and act like you really with us. We ain't. I
You
be
ain't.
seeing y'all remixing. I be seeing y'all remixing, man. Y'all gotta stop that.
but yeah, like on some real ass
But you
shit
know what,
though.
Cash? I think when we really think about it, it kind of started with our friendships. Like all of
Yeah.
us built this bond and we see each other
Mhm.
daily in the space. And all of us have a different perspective when it comes to business, but we all have our versions of business minds. And we were chopping it up one day and jokingly kind of said, we're going to do our own shit. And it eventually went from a conversation or concept to something that was actually in the mix. And we kind of quickly found the right space and the right people to work with. And we're here now.
Yeah, it was a little
Yeah,
different
most
for me.
definitely.
Cash wanted to bring me on as HR to find hiring people. But in the beginning, it was pretty much me, her, and Shelly doing pretty much the gut work. So she was like, you know what?
Mhm.
And what Shelly was one suggest, she was like, you that role position is not for you. So we need to boost up to VP. And they both like,
Yeah.
yeah. So she pretty much saw something in me, like the assets I can help her with, because we were friends before the club and things like that. So she kind of knew a certain side of me business wise, because what I do outside of VR, outside of, Horizon. So she actually asked me to join her with that because I didn't know anything about her wanting to do a club or anything like that. So it came out of nowhere, honestly.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Run your mouth.
Make sure y'all join that Discord, man. Y'all want to throw y'all the party. Y'all want to go to the hardest, the toughest club. Get to the Pantheon. They're gonna put it together for you, bro. It's gonna be a movie. Listen, y'all know I'm coming there performing soon. Y'all know I'm coming there and I'm
You.
burning down the stage. I'm letting y'all
Yeah.
know now. I'm gonna
Hey.
come there. We're gonna do a show and it's gonna be crazy, right? So I'm letting y'all
I'm
know
let you.
now,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
for
I'm letting you
sure.
guys know. We sometimes have people in there dropping VR Chat Plus. They drop it like
Yeah.
20 times. So you may be getting 3 months
Some big
free of
gifters
VR
be in
Chat
there.
Plus, and they just
Hmm.
start. So just come through and just see. You just be one of the people that get VR Chat Plus. I got it out of nowhere too. So yeah, it's a lot of people that really fuck with us. They see the vision, they see Cash vision, we see her vision. So we all just pretty much a sisterhood. Sometimes we
Most
fight, sometimes we
definitely.
cry, but at the end of the day, it's love and we see the vision and we see the support.
Yeah.
So
You know,
we'll
we,
be
we
happy for
always
you
gonna be
guys to
with
come
each
support
other.
us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
we
man, I
building
like
a
the energy.
strong female bond over here. So, shout out to
Mhm.
SAO, it's Queen Biz, who our sponsor right here. She's in the building right now. And
Yeah.
shout out
Shout
to
out
all
to
our
the
Listen,
staff
queen.
members of the
shout out to the
Pantheon right now.
sponsor. Shout out to
We
the
see
And
sponsor.
wait,
Yeah.
y'all, let's not forget, shout out to the Babylon crew.
shout out to
Yeah, the
Babylon,
Babylon.
VR Chat.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Shout out to the whole. I mean, everybody that got love for the Pantheon. Shout out to y'all. You heard?
Shout
And
out.
make sure y'all join that Discord, man. Now I gotta ask y'all a question, man. For anybody that's in VR, they new to VR, they want to start something, they want to be a groundbreaker, they want to be in the mix. What advice would you have for them?
Oh, to be honest, be yourself. Like, don't be scared to not be yourself. Like, always be yourself. I feel like, uh, you want to finish it off because I don't. I want to be a little
It,
filtered,
it's
and
it's a couple things. Number one, network. Get out, meet people, talk to people, find out what their skills are. Number two, to be real, you're probably not going to come up with something that's never been done before, but there's a way to create your own lane and make it yours. So identify like what your vision is from the start and be willing to develop that in relation to your crowd. Like there's a lot of things that we changed from our opening night to today, and it's because we're really listening to what matters to the people. And the last thing is, find a team. You're not going to be able to do anything alone. You really need a group of people that can support your vision, and you have to position them to be able to bring their value to the team, and at the same time kind of eventually bring their own vision and create something that spins off from that, because you should be
That's
building a
fire.
collective.
Definitely.
absolutely.
Shout out to Fiji Bane, Trap Street Radio, y'all in the building. Now, I mean,
Hey, yo,
Why
listen.
you
BK all the way,
waiting to
Brooklyn in
say
the
that for a
motherfucking
moment?
house,
She's
Listen.
y'all.
like,
Hey,
when
I
can
was waiting
hey,
on
yo,
Hey, yo,
this.
fun
I
fact,
will
listen.
y'all,
be
We
fun
waiting.
fact, y'all. Hey, yo, fun fact, y'all. The Pantheon means the temple of gods and goddesses. So that was one of our forefronts of making sure that we recognize as a people that we gods and goddesses. So that's the direction that we took. And
dropping knowledge. Pay
Yes.
attention. You heard? Pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, you already know, man. So y'all got some y'all social medias y'all want to drop, y'all Instagrams, how they if they want book a party, what's going on, if they want to support, donate, what y'all got going
Okay.
on?
So you guys can follow me on KashyCow underscore. Or is it just it's just KashyCow, my bad. KashyCow. For Discord, you can follow my main Discord, Cash Cow underscore, and I'll transfer you into the Discord. We're working on the Discord link as we speak. I don't know how, listen, I'm old, baby. I'm trying to figure out Discord.
So I will advise you here, because I do have the link attached to my VRChat Instagram, so you can follow me
Oh,
on. It's
period.
just NAEEP capital P
Mhm.
04. It's simple, very easy to find. But the link is attached in my bio, so just to click a link, it's gonna take you directly to our Discord,
Yes.
to the
And
Patreon
I'm
Okay.
just
Discord.
Shelly FHVR. So that's SHELLEYFHVR. And Mo.
My mom, it's mine is Monet de Jesus on Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Pop Up Productions too. Shout out to Pop Up Productions.
Yeah, so if you guys want to collab or anything of that nature, you can most definitely inbox me personally, inbox Chili personally, even Cash and our Mo or Monte. Y'all see right here. Y'all can inbox us. We'll discuss it, get back
I
to you
just,
guys when we do an interview process with that. But yeah, if you want to collab or want something done or just schedule a party, whatever booking, whatever you want to do, just inbox us directly or send a message on Discord.
Mhm.
So what's your operating days? What's your main days? Y'all be
So on Fridays, we are open from 11 p.m. Eastern to 3 a.m. But sometimes, motherfuckers be in there till 5 a.m.
Yeah, we be having after
uh,
hours.
you
Don't
most
sweat.
definitely.
Word.
Sundays are chill days, so it'd be like at 8 p.m. Eastern to like 12 a.m. But people do stay after. So, but yeah, we're only open for 2 days.
Yeah.
that's
At
fine.
this
Friday's like our
moment,
turn up day.
Exclusive.
Mhm.
Man, you already know, man. It's your boy Fiji Bang, man. That's the whole squad, the front runners of the Pantheon team. Get with them. Make sure y'all throw the W's in the chat. Shout out to the whole Twitch family too. Shout out to the Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, your baby mom TV. You know we everywhere. Trap Street Radio, man. Listen, coming up next, man. We're gonna pay some commercials, man.
We
I
got Flea.
appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all know y'all more than welcome to double
uh,
back,
Thank,
triple back.
thank
Y'all know the
Mhm.
Yes,
vibe.
thank you,
Thank
thank you.
Let's
you.
thank
go.
you.
Flea,
Trap
New
Street
York.
Radio.
Trap Street Radio.
Of this city mourn the loss
Yo, Flea,
of
New
a
York.
police officer.
I do not like these niggas. Niggas can't wait for the chance to see me dead. I heard Lil Bo had shot 2 cops, one to the chest, one to the head. Free the north, free the south, free the east, and free the west. Don't jump in the streets and try to trade grown man leaves. You better take baby steps. Fuck out my face and please don't ask for shit. I ain't got no favors left. And I'm just trying to endorse my name on the back of a fucking paper check. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll pop out pride and go fuck on my ex. Then I'll put a chain and wrap it around my neck and an F on my chest. And my bitch be saying she love me, but she be leaving me and shit. But I can never leave my bros, cause they be needing me and shit. Fans be heavy on my dick, they keep seizing on my shit. For real, this rap shit ain't about nothing. Shit like breathing me and shit. And please don't play with one of my bros, but on my soul, I get you bent. Yeah, and please don't come through popping shit, I leave shit tinted. And if bro ever say let's get it, you already know I'm with it. Yeah, and I just walked up the bank with 222 fingers. Dude, I like these niggas. Niggas can't wait for the chance to see me dead. I heard Lil Bro had shot 2 cops, one to the chest, one to the head. Free the north, free the south, free the east, and free the west. Don't jump in the streets and try to take grown man leaves. You better take baby steps. Let's get to the money. But keep it for real, little bitch. I show you something. She don't know how I break this little bitch off like I had all her son. Why these niggas be out here capping like these niggas know me or something? Must think it's a game. He went for the 3 up top like he my homie or something. Ride around with niggas who like to cook bricks. Little nigga, this ain't no cottage cheese. And I stay with a scamming ass nigga. Little bro got rich off PPP. And then I bought that bitch to the crib. You already know she got DDT. And little bro don't give a fuck about.
Yo, it's your boy Fiji Bang, man. That's Flea. Newark versus Newark, man. Newark versus Newark, man. I mean, that was Flea, man. New Jersey's own Flea. Newark versus Newark. That song is crazy because at the end, it's about Um, like last month they had a shooting up there where a 14-year-old ended up shooting a cop. He ended up killing the cop. And he addressed it in the song at the end of the song, you feel me? So, we don't condone violence in Trap Street Radio, you know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to the officer that lost his life, but free little bro too. I mean, because we don't know what his mindset was when that cop. Because when you living in a certain way and you living for survival, you never know what was in the little bro mind from the shoot like that. So man, I just hope both the families, pick up the pieces of that. You feel me? And know it just happens. But look, on another note, on a high vibrational note, we got my guy, man, John Robinson coming to the stage, man. Author, songwriter, scholar,
What
all
up? What
around
up?
good guy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the bottom of that.
What's good? What's good?
What's going on, JR, man? Listen, man, you've been busy. You've been doing a lot, man. You've been on tour. You've been writing books. You didn't drop projects. You've been on pod. You've been running around. You dropping merch. I see you with the soul machine out. I see you making beats on the sampler. Shout out to the sampler too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What's going on?
You saying it, man. A little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like excuse me, that's what inspired the title of the book. You know what I'm saying? The book is called Keep It Moving, Yo. And it's for us. You know what I'm saying? And when I say us, it's for creatives, it's for entrepreneurs, it's for people who have vision and ideas, but they feel stuck. They feel like they may need a guide. I'm one of those people. The book was born from decades of experience as an independent artist, as an entrepreneur, as a creative, now an author, you know what I'm saying, an educator as well. All these things in my journey, sometimes I get discouraged. Sometimes I feel stuck. Sometimes I need guidance or that pick me up to get to the next chapter. So that's where the mindset or the ethos of the book comes from.
Listen, that's a dope thesis, man. With that whole breakdown, you heard? Yeah, I be reading books too, bro. Thesis, big word.
Yeah,
Listen.
man.
So Jr. Man, listen, you dropped the book. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen you drop the book, I said, "Oh yeah, he getting deep on this. This stupid that caught me way off guard. I'm thinking he ready to drop another project. He dropped the book on him. So, what made
Yeah,
you just
man.
say, "Yo, I want to"? Is this your first book you dropped, or
No, it's actually my third book. I have
okay?
two books I co-authored with one of my partners in education, Dr. Jason Rawls. But this is the first time, I did the book just me, and it's out of the direct education space and more towards, I want to say, the motivational space, but it's deeper than motivation because motivation, in my opinion, is temporary. It takes discipline and a real
Mm,
regimen to really be successful because you could be motivated for 2 weeks, but if you
and
create
then
a
go for yeah.
discipline and a regimen, you're pretty much on it forever. You know what I'm saying? The motivation then turns to a lifestyle. So that's really what it is, Fiji. If I could explain it clear and easy, I would say it's the positive self-talk I need to keep going out loud that maybe could resonate with other people who are on these different paths or journeys that,
Mm,
you know
that's
what I'm
dope.
saying? That's what
That's
it is.
basically giving them the sauce and what makes you move, and
Word.
and and then
Word.
I mean, seeing if you click with some people, that's fire. He giving y'all the blueprint, man. The blueprint
Yeah,
on
man.
you might could take a little bit, break it down, and make it work for you.
And the thing
Damn, so
is,
that's
Fiji,
dope,
I'm
man.
not speaking from like a soapbox or the top of the pyramid. I'm speaking from my experience. These are all things that I've been through. These are all things that I'm going through. These are things that I learned, things I'm still learning, things I'm coming across. So it's like, it's more of, think of it as, yo, one of your peers, one of your comrades who may have, walked on ground that you haven't got to yet. And he's kind of telling stories about that ground before you get there. So now when you get there and you're walking on that same ground, you navigate it a little more savvy because you got information. You know what I'm saying? You're not walking in blind. And it's not that I don't want people to make their own mistakes. I think it's important for people to fail at things they're doing so that they could really learn it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
You got to
exactly.
fall on your face
Yo,
sometimes to really become a master.
I had a conversation with somebody about something like that like a couple days ago. Like, yo, bro, if you always winning, bro, and you lose, that loss might break you. You might not, because
They're gonna
you're
break
not
you.
gonna be able to process what that feeling is. So you got to be for me to validate your wins. You gotta lose, man. You gotta lose a couple
Exactly.
times. You see,
And
LeBron, he
this
couldn't
too,
get over the
Fiji,
hump.
think about it. If you're
Yeah,
always winning, do you really know? You know, because all
exactly.
you know, you just won.
All
So
you
you
know is
never really
success.
went
That's
through
it.
the trenches and the process to get there. You just floated through and won.
You
And all
just
I know
slid
is
through.
win, win, win. And it's like,
That's it.
that's cool until it comes to, yo, I actually got to like get it out the mud and build it.
Hmm.
Now I don't know
I
what
gotta
to do.
grind. I gotta grit.
I got
I
to
gotta
grind.
grind. I gotta come up with a new plan. I gotta flip it. I gotta make this piece go with that piece. Like that
Yeah,
definitely.
man.
I feel like you definitely gotta understand in order to validate your wins, man. You gotta lose, and then
Yeah.
once you and I feel like even when you lose, it's not a bad thing. It's a lesson. You feel me? As long as
No
you
doubt.
learn from your losses, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And that's kind of my thing, right? It's like I always want people to know as much as I learn, there's always some more. It's a life
Exactly.
learning
Exactly.
experience. I never
It'll never
stand,
stop.
yeah, I never stand with my chest poked out thinking, oh, yeah, I got it. I'm good. Nah, man. There's always another level. There's always new heights to take it, more perspective to take in. So that's how
Speaking
I
of another
move.
level, so speaking of another
Yeah,
level,
man.
could you see yourself writing another part to this book, or is this book might become a series, or just one and done, or
I see a lot of different things. I would say yes, because I'm glad you asked that question. Real talk, Fiji. When I wrote this, I left room for more on purpose.
okay,
You know what
okay,
I'm saying? I didn't even put all the thoughts that I could have in to leave room for volume 2, volume 3, and just these updates. And then as things change in the space, there's a lot of AI stuff going on right now that I didn't talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's the VR stuff. I didn't talk about that. There's a lot of things that I could add on. So definitely, I plan to add on. But even more so, I want to use it as a conversation starter. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Set off forums,
okay.
conversation starter, and just like, yeah, speaking engagements and different things like that. Even at shows, maybe before
I
the
was just about
show,
to get to that.
bring it up. Yeah.
Could we be seeing you bring the book inside this space and having some
Yeah.
type of like open discussion or like with it?
Yeah, man. I think it's necessary. And I mean, that's why I'm here today. I feel like this space since I entered in has always been very welcoming, and I've always seen the growth and potential of it, and how it evolves. Shoot, I mean, yo, we lit, right? You out the nightclub, we trapping for real now. You know what I'm saying? But being serious, I remember when you first kind of started this thing, and one of the things I said to you was like, yo, consistency is it. It's like you just got to keep going and keep it going.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
were talking about, yo, I want to expand it. I want to turn it to a podcast. And I was like, yo, it's really that accessible these days. And you see, you could get it out to the world. It's really about the outlets, the resources, and then the learning. I'm learning as I
Absolutely,
go and
absolutely.
elevating and leveling it up. So yeah, man,
Listen,
I'm definitely
I
here.
remember that first episode when you gave me when you was dropping the jewels, man, about just going for what you know and not being scared of just doing it. You feel me? You gotta keep
Oh yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah. Nah,
Mm.
this is yo. This is it was real. It was trap for real. This is yo. This is pre Lux Vision Studios. This is like
It's when it was
Fiji
guerrilla
pulling out his
journalism.
camera 1 minute at a time, filming the whole joint, like literally, and then taking all those videos and piecing them together to make the episode. That's how
Bro.
gangster it was.
And yo, you know
And
what's
yeah,
crazy though? And that's when and I told somebody that, yo, because for a minute, I'm not gonna lie, yo, for a minute I wasn't having fun with like I had like this little space where Trap Street Radio stopped being fun for me.
mm,
Um and I had to go back down my timeline to my Instagram and watch those clips, bro, where before it was
mm,
Lux Vision when I
yeah,
had
the
the edit
early
and
clips, right? Yeah,
this what I was
yeah.
doing it for the I'm doing it for the culture. You feel me? I'm not doing it for the validation of nobody in the VR space. You feel me? I'm doing this
Yeah.
shit for the music culture for me. Like, I
Yeah.
want people to see this and be like, yo, he was on some visionary type shit when he came out with
Word.
this. So
Word.
I, this goes back to what you're saying about validating your wins with your losses because everybody go through that motivation and motivation don't always last. And you gotta be consistent with this shit. Shout out to CJ,
Exactly.
shout out to Info Divine, man. We be having conversations. Shout out to Shelly. I was just on the phone with her the other day. We was having some conversations about just being motivated and trying to stay above, just to stay focused and try to
Yeah.
push yourself. You gotta push yourself, man. And that night, it go back to another night after the trap began to the first one when you inbox me like, yo, I don't care what nobody say, bro. You just upgraded this space. I never
Yeah.
seen nothing like that. So that was just dope. Just hearing that from somebody that
Yeah.
really do this in real life and like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
what
man.
you did, that's dope. But you already know, man, we ready to pay some bills, man. Shout out to Luxury Studios. Make sure y'all get them tickets right
Yes,
now, man. The
appreciate.
Trapathon, May 23rd, Trapathon Volume 1, man. We in VR chat this time. We got Cosmic Kai, DL Cordero, Kia, Angel the Artist. Listen, but look, we going back to New York, man. We got Iraq, Freestyle, Train of Thoughts, the podcast. You already know, man. Go tune in.
It's happening, y'all. Trust me, it's happening. Welcome to My Train of Thoughts, the first podcast ever on wheels. We back at it with another Freestyle Friday. We got Iraq in the building.
Yeah, for sure.
Jersey in the building. What part of Jersey you said, brody?
I'm from North.
North, man.
I'm from the
Yeah, I
Central Ward
can't.
to be exact, though.
Yeah, I can't forget that.
Nah, the Central Ward to be exact.
Yeah.
I ain't from no other ward, the Central Ward.
The Central Ward.
The heart of it.
The heart of it, Cobby. I felt you.
Yeah.
Jersey, the BX head. We had. What we doing?
Hey, man, I'm going crazy.
Let's get it.
Let me humble the streets real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
Damn, be the monster. And yeah, shout out Meek Mill, too.
Yeah.
He the first person sent me viral. You sent me through the stories. I said, red key, built the car with demons, but this a red eye. Kill switch, made his body glitch, I saw his head bob. But Phil, nigga, them crackers wouldn't slay me on my dead guys, I'm built different. Walk on top my knuckles, but the red kind, come get with me. 17 my point, but bring them dead guys, he played Griffey. He caught 24, but left with red socks, we sip sizzy. Gotta numb our brains into the med stop, put a 20 on the dope. Go find your mix and get your hood popping. Niggas eating dick, jumping our flicks, you niggas hood hoppers. Automatic stop buttons, nigga lace your streams before you scream, we try and drop something. Never heard me scream, them bullets sting, but they caught shots from it. 12 still on my dick, I'm on the scene, but they took time from me. Modified our Glocks falling in spot, and we got beams on it. Notify our ops if they outside, then we gon' swing on them. Order up 6 blocks for everyone, I'll put a 3 on it. Brody bought a go yard for his bitch, he put a ring on it. Shit, I was trying to buy my mom's a crib that had a lean on it. I'm different, nigga. Treat a bougie bitch Kentucky chicken, nigga. Bag up on her dishes before she see it, if she cooking, nigga. Niggas die for this and some guys shot, them niggas know we did it. Fucking on our thoughts, your low got dropped, that's how we fished you, nigga. Smoking high demand, I'm with the ox, I'm out in Philly with it. Jumar with my Glock, I mix a lot, I tie my camel with it. Cotty know he welcome on my block, this ain't no funny business. Niggas ain't no big homies sending little bros on a dummy mission. Niggas ain't no big homies fucking on the little bros, little bitches.
Yo, man, it's your boy Fiji Bay, man. We back, man. That was Iraq, man, straight out of Newark. My Train of Thoughts podcast freestyle. Yo, listen, he went crazy, bro. 3 different beats, at least 100+ bars. Listen, go back and tap in with my bro, man. Tap in with that freestyle, man. He was talking crazy, but we back with John Robinson, the
Yes,
author,
sir.
the husband,
Yeah,
just the
Fiji.
all
I
around
need to
good
say
guy,
this
man.
too, man. I don't write books. I don't write books. I speak them.
Oh, that's fine.
So
That's fine.
meaning, right? Like I learned from an OG years ago because he used to write mad books in a very short amount of time, and I'm like, yo, OG, how you writing all these? You writing like 5, 6 books a year? Like, how you doing this, bro? Like, you sitting down do? He's like, nah, I don't write books. And he paused just how I did you. He's like, I don't write books, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I don't write books. I speak them. So he would record himself. Yo, this chapter's about growing up in such and such on such and such street, and then record himself and speak all he could remember about that topic, right? and then another chapter, record for months, then go back to the tapes and then hire someone to transcribe and start typing all this out, hire an editor, and then craft out the book. So Keep It Moving, yo, was done. It started as just me recording audio journals, trying to hype myself up before a show, before doing or negotiating a tour situation, whatever it was, right? And then I ran into another artist, independent artist named Russ, who got a book called It's All in Your Head. And I heard that book and it was like, yo, I need to take those audio journals and create a book. And started to do the same thing, transcribing them, editing them, and put it into a book form. And then I read the book as an audio book and then dropped the ebook as well. But it started as speaking, not
That's
writing
fire.
first.
The word is powerful, man. I tell everybody, man, the word is powerful. The intentions
Yeah.
behind it, you saw the intentions, his intentions was just as motivation for itself, and it became motivation for more people. So that'd be little things right there, man. You already know you gotta take advantage of technology. You gotta take advantage of your thoughts, man, your brain. I tell everybody, bro, we
Exactly.
already millionaires. We just gotta unlock it. We got the vote right
Exactly.
here. The vote, the
Yeah.
$1 million is only inside your brain. Like you just gotta step back, unlock it, and you got it, bro. Take the VR for instance. How many people that's monetized got top worlds, top builders? What they had to do? They had to go in build mode, sit back, think how they could put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
So
get
we
creative
already
with it.
billionaires.
Yeah.
We already rich. We just gotta unlock the write the check from inside our brain. Um. So all right, man. What was
Agreed.
the tour like, man?
Yo, the tour, you know what? I'm gonna keep it transparent. The tour was amazing, but I did something I don't normally do and it cost me. So don't get me wrong. I got booked to do Spain, first time in Spain in
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona. Never been there before, first time, right? And I could have did that show and came home. Instead, I was like, I'm gonna be out there. Let me call some of my homeboys in other countries, see if I could stretch the dates out. And I did. It wound up being Spain, uh, Zurich, Switzerland, Berlin, Germany, and Paris, France,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was dope. All the shows were dope. Oh, and Lyon, France, too. And all the shows were dope. But what I realized is through the homeboy network, sometimes when you don't go through the agent and the formal situation, you'll get to the show and then the promoter might hit you with a, yo, I forgot to tell you, in this country, they do like this tax thing, so I can't pay you for 2 weeks. We got to go through the government. And I'm like, bro, you didn't tell me. Like, normally the booking
Yeah.
agent would have handled that. So that things like that were happening. It's like, yo, bro, I'm out here though. And I kind of expected that bread to be in my hand tonight to do this and that. I'm so sorry. But because I have experience, I was able to navigate it. I had merch, I had other things going on that helped that. But it was a learning experience because it was like, yo, bro, normally you don't really stretch out to the homeboy network last minute trying to do this because you know sometimes that shit don't
It
go
get
smooth.
murky. It get murky. Yeah.
Exactly. But the experience was grand, but yeah, there was some murky spots to be real.
Well, listen, I
Definitely.
know you had to do my joint over there. You had to do my all city,
Which one? Oh
all
yeah,
city.
yeah. I definitely did. Yeah. All City is a
Respect King.
Germany
That's my
joint.
joint. I ain't gonna
Germany's a
lie.
graffiti place.
Listen, all city is crazy. Yo, listen, a lot of. I wanted to ask you that too. Like, I never heard nobody have a song about graffiti.
So check
And
this out.
what made you? What made you write that song?
I'm glad you asked. That song was literally requested by one of the graffiti legends.
Mm,
Scheme TMT. Scheme TMT is from the movies Style Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah. So Scheme is like graffiti legend from late 70s, 80s. And he was doing a compilation album and he hit me. I got to interview him a few times. And he was like, yo, Jay, man, I want you to do a song like about like just the graph, the movement, the writers, the writers, the graph shit. Like, but I need somebody to embody that shit, bro. Like this, that. And, I literally remember hanging up the phone. That was one of those channeling moments, man. If you do this shit, sometimes you have those moments where it's coming through a higher source. It's channeled. That was one of them because I didn't even have to think about that song. It just came out of me. And a lot of that was I'm from the Bronx. I'm a graffiti head. Although I didn't do it myself, I just know the history and a lot of the major players. So yeah, that was an honor to do that. When he asked me that, it was almost like an honor and a
Man,
challenge
yo,
at the same
that
time.
beat is so crazy. The energy, and it's crazy that you told me you said how that recorded that song. The energy of that song, the instrumental, it's just like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Nah,
Listen,
good
I'm
looking,
surprised you
man.
don't got a. I'm surprised you don't got an IRL video to that joint. That joint right there needed like
I do got an IRL
you got
video
the
to that.
IRL joint to that.
Yeah, I do. I'll send it to
Oh
you.
yeah, I
Yeah.
got. Oh yeah, you gotta send me that. Listen, man, playing that next week on Trap Street Radio. Better believe
Hey,
it. You heard
yeah, I was supposed to
for
send that.
sure,
My
Ski.
bad. Yeah.
Listen,
But yeah,
man,
no, that's the joint. Shout out my man Sincere on the beat. That's the young homie
that
who's
joint crazy.
another
That joint was crazy.
mastermind, man. Word up. And yeah, I like to learn from all of these travels feeds. Like everything ain't always gonna go well, but that's the part,
Yeah,
right? I feel like you have to understand that I could either like, wild out and get all, oh man, and get,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
off my square, or I could say, damn, that happened. All right, you know what? Next
How
time
can
I
I
got to
make it
do
work?
this.
Exactly.
Exactly. How can I maneuver? And even in the moment, right? How can I maneuver now to make this the best it could be? But I'll know next time, yeah, I can't do it like that because that didn't work out.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah,
that was a
hell
big
yeah.
part of this trip too. But the beauty of it was this: beyond all the obstacles and this that. Shout out to my man Figa about in Germany that we did an album 2 years ago and toured with it. Yo, during the time off, I did a 12-song album with him. You know what I'm saying? In like
Mm.
6 days. So we just locked in and went in, and the
So now you about to
inspiration was
drop
right.
something. You about to drop another joint.
Yo, this year, bro, I feel like I'm probably gonna drop the most music I've ever dropped in a year.
That's
You know what I'm
fire.
saying? Just because I've been
How you?
working with
So
that's kind of how why I haven't been in here so much, just because
yeah,
since that trip, it's been like in a good way too. It's been like just a tidal wave of just opportunities and things. So I've been like really, leveraging these things and then, focusing, taking my time to do shit and making sure I'm on it, you know?
listen. Shout out to the SOBs club you got too, man. Sorry, I
Yeah,
was
man.
mad. Listen, I was mad. I missed the joint, man. I was
Yo,
mad. I
don't worry.
missed
There's
it,
gonna
bro.
be another one. There's gonna be
I
another
was
one
tight,
soon.
bro. I was like, damn, I missed it. You
Nah,
heard, but
there's gonna be another one
listen,
soon
man,
because that
it's
wound up
that time.
turning into something else. That was real special that night. That turned into something. That turned into like a live show slash Q&A slash listening session. Yeah, it was a vibe. It was a vibe. Yeah, man. Shout out to the block. Shout out to
So
Mr. Waterloom.
shout out to the
Yeah,
block. Shout out to Waterloo, man. Mr.
yeah,
Meditainment, man. For
definitely,
sure, she. Hey, yo, so
definitely.
all right, man. What type of advice you got for somebody right now, man? They might feel like they want to do something, but they ain't motivated. They ain't. It's in there, but they need that extra.
Yeah, I'll say like the motivation comes from a lot of different places, but the movement is you. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So the motivation is the fuel to put in the tank, but you're the movement. So it's like it's really up to you to decide, like, yo. But I think this, Fiji, I think the decision becomes easier when you're choosing something that you're really passionate about that could get you out of bed in the morning without even if there's no paycheck involved. That's how
mm.
deeply passionate you got to be about what you're doing for it to be your thing. Like it's like, like for me, real talk, if music didn't pay me a dime, I would still do it because it's part of who I am and I love it that much.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
That's
the
dope.
people out there, you want to get it, you want to get going, yo, choose something that you're so passionate about. You'll work around the clock and it feel like you're barely working because the reality, you and I both know, when you're doing something you really love, you don't work less, you work more,
You
you
work
work
hard.
harder.
You
You know what I'm
enjoy
saying?
it.
You work longer, harder, and
Listen,
more. Real talk. So that's
you was
my
you was there
advice.
for the original the rehearsals we was having in the summer for the traffic. I'm not gonna lie,
Absolutely.
yo, the rehearsals didn't feel like rehearsals. It felt like
Yeah,
we was watching the concert from
it
being a
did.
part of it.
Yeah,
The whole time y'all was on stage, I'm up there watching this shit like, oh, this shit gonna be dope with it. I
yeah,
can't wait
man.
for the crowd to see this shit. You feel me? I was like, that shit was crazy, man. We made history, man. Shout out to all the artists that was
Definitely.
a part of the Trap Games of Volume 1, the first ever pay-per-view concert in Metaverse history. Hey, yo, so sincerely, Jr. We're gonna get into that after this commercial break.
Sincerely, JR.
We gonna get into that. But look, man, we about to go to another commercial break, man. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Luxury Studios, man. CTF Bird, 13 Shout out to the whole Delaware. Let's go.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Youngin.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1.
Shit up been 9 long months since the youngin' caught us big. 12 months up Glen Mills, the first 3 was over bridge. Beat the shooting with the violation, cost him by the year. 17, he so advanced, he treated Sully like a kid. It's his 9-month review, he go in front of his judge. Youngin' shaking in his boots, he prays, show him some love. Stay speaking in his favor, judge won't even budge. Judge said release granted, I ain't holding no grudge. First you gotta make a home pass, a whole year to flow past. See the growth in you, but something tell me you won't last. No contact with Mariella Drive, should they both laugh. Youngin' smiled, told the judge thank you when he spoke back. Been a while since he seen the streets. Still investigation by the task, it's still unsettled beefs. He got problems already, he can't even plant his feet. Gold mine from building 13 to 37B. Should he know his slate clean? He got placed for 13. And his PO let him ball, cause his urine stayed clean. Serious juvenile offender, even though he 18. He the youngest of his members, he control the day team. Trying to see a 60 ball in a month, he gotta go. He have 35-40 on him, shit, he on the road. And the way he got his shit in motion really set the tone. He got PTSD, nigga, he don't trust a soul. Was a sunny, rainy day, early 2008. They hit 37B, waving warrants in they face. 4 niggas grew wheels, 3 couldn't make a shake. Out of 3 that couldn't shake, they made one of them niggas break. Shit was really tragic, that pressure must be magic.
Yo, it's your boy Fiji Bang, man, and we back live, Trap Street Radio with the one and only JR. Sincerely, JR, author, top tier lyricist. That was CTF Bird, 13-8. Shout out to the whole Delaware, man. Listen. So, sincerely, JR, man. It's a crazy title. So, with that title, was you basically giving it to the people like this is, I guess, like a letter to y'all, or like, how did you come about that title? That's just a guess because I do music. That's how, I'm a guess. You heard?
Yeah, that's a good guess. It's funny. I got texts like, yo, is this like you saying you out the game, bro? Like, sincerely, I was like, nah.
I'm like saying, it got that bow behind it. When it's like, sincerely, it's like you signed it off. It could be.
Yeah, they thought I was signing off. But you know what it is? It's. I would say it's a combination of things. It's me just at the time just being very, very vulnerable in my writing and what I'm saying. And it was kind of a time where I left the big city. I'm now 4 years in, living straight suburb style, stick life. I'm in nature, living the slow country, southern rural life from the big city. So that kind of put me in a different space of creativity. And the Sincerely really comes from all the beats were done by Sincere, one of my young homies out in Jersey. And
that's fire.
It was the vulnerability, the storytelling mixed with, yo, this is sincere, sincerely JR, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But then it was also another layer to it, Fiji. I took it to a layer of saying, you know what? I'm holding this back some months off of streaming. And I'm going to see if I drop the joint on Bandcamp and not even let you hear all the songs. I'm going to let you hear one song, drop it on Bandcamp, $15. Who's going to get it? It's not streaming. Who's rocking with it? And to date, about 150 people bought it. If I do the math, Fiji, that's not
heavy.
Crazy, right? It is heavy, but it's not crazy through the roof. But when I did the math, last year's streaming numbers for that same amount of money, it would have took like probably about 6 to 8 months to reach that. You know what I'm saying? And that happened in a month and change. So it changed the way that I thought about certain projects might be direct to consumer, like
direct to hand in hand. You might have to get back in that mood.
You know what? This is how I'm looking at it, Fiji. I'm looking at it like the movies, right? The film drops in theaters for several months, and then finally you could stream it and get it at home. But at first, you got to go buy it at the theater.
You got to go sit
in
that
the
theater.
Whole not letting you hear it You remember back in the day, bro? We didn't go in the record store and play the whole record
Man,
first and say, "Okay,
Sam
I want
Goody,
this
man.
one."
You got that little.
Nah,
Look,
bro.
listen, I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but I'm gonna take you there. Sam Goody,
Take
bro.
us there. Take us. Oh, Sam
You
Goody.
only used to get
Yes.
like a little 30-second situation, like
Bruh,
you know what I mean,
exactly. And you had to rip it out the
a little
plastic
30-second
after you bought
situation.
it when you got home. Yes.
I mean, I
30
was in there
seconds.
listening.
At the little
I was in there
listening
listening to
station, right?
DMX. I ain't had no business listening to that. I mean, my Dukes
Yeah.
took that CD ASAP. Give me that. And then there was X. She took that.
Yeah,
What?
man.
She came in there. I'll never forget. I'm playing it. She came in there, popped that tape joint. Give me this shit.
That's
Nigga.
hilarious.
You only in fifth
Now,
grade.
I
What are you
mean,
listening to this for?
keeping it a buck though, that wasn't the worst thing you could have been listening to because
Nah, it wasn't.
X
But you
was
know,
explicit, but X was
X was
different. X
explicit,
was yeah,
bro. But he was just
yeah,
he was X just sounding like he just sounded like a different person.
yeah,
Like
exactly,
you didn't know
yeah.
what you was getting from X, man. Rest in peace to X, man.
Rest in
Definitely
peace
one
to
of the top
X, man.
artists ever. So
Definitely.
sincerely, Jr. Man, that's crazy how you just broke that down. The
Yeah,
producer's
so
name was
it's
sincere.
not a letter more than it's vulnerability. It's showing a different side of myself, and then also like it was the time. It was just written on some I moved out the city. I'm here tucked away. We chilling, we vibing.
We
I
living
still
good
got
now. We
tribe out here.
relaxing. Yeah.
We relaxing, we living good, we chilling.
I'm drinking tea outside. I'm outside drinking tea with
Exactly.
the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's
I
going
don't hear
on. Listen.
I don't hear sirens and
I'm not
wildness
hearing
all
nothing of that.
day.
None of that. You
I
can't, you know
ain't
what I'm
hearing
saying?
none
That's
of
what
that.
it is, though.
So
But listen,
that's
man, you
part of
already
it
know,
too.
man. We got JR, man. JR, so look, let them know where they can find your music. Let them know how they can reach you, bookings, whatever, like
No
producing,
doubt, no
whatever. How
doubt.
can they get with you?
Yeah, I think the easiest way to tap in, period, is my website, www.johnrobinsonmusic.com. Everything's there. You can find everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything's there. Definitely, again, if you're creative, you're an entrepreneur, you do biz, you entertain, you do anything that involves you needing to keep it moving and get it going, check out this audio book. I did this for us, period. This is for us. And this is from
Fire.
me, but for me too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, check me at the website, of course, on social media, johnrobinsonmusic.com. And you can see me in here live at SOBs. You know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
coming
listen.
soon too. I'm
Shout
gonna
out to
definitely
John
get more
Robinson,
active
man.
on the performance tip.
John
And shout
Robinson
out
had
to
been on
Trap
Trap
Street
Street
Radio,
Radio.
yo.
He done been on Trap Street
Yeah,
Radio before it was, you know what I mean? It's about his, I
definitely.
don't even know how many times it's been, but
Yeah,
every
shout
time
out
you
to
come
Trap
through,
Street
man, it's dope,
Radio.
man.
Shout out to Lux Vision. Shout out to Jen Smash, Shelly,
Word up.
Brooklyn Bray, all the people in the place. You know what I'm saying? Word
For
up.
sure,
And
for
big ups
sure.
to you, brother, for
Man,
the
man.
consistency.
Shout out to
And this
you.
another
Shout out to
thing
you.
too. I'll leave you with this, bro, because I said this today on IG. And you're the product of it right here. Consistency beats perfection all day long, any day. All the people waiting for the perfect moment and I gotta wait till I got the film team to start it. I can't do it yet. Nah, you started it. You were consistent from that moment right till now, and you see the level up. And that's my thing. Consistency. Just start with what you have and go. Don't wait for it to
Listen,
be
man, I
perfect. You'll
appreciate
be
that, man.
waiting
For real,
forever.
for real. So
Let's
look,
go.
man, the word of the week. The word of the week. And it's gonna be crazy because I'm not supposed to forget the word of the week. I'm the one that put the word of the week in the Discord. So word of the week, chicken. I had to sit back and think about it. It's chicken, you heard? You know, chicken is slang for money, you heard? So like bro got that chicken on him. It's somewhere up on this we in TV land. So yeah, we get into the chicken, man. That's what we want everybody to do, man. Put the beef to the side, put the hay to the side. Get to the chicken, man. Get some pollo, put it up. You heard? That's the word of the week. We're gonna do a new segment though. It's called Heat or Weak. You know what I'm saying? Heat or Weak.
Word up. Heat
Let
of
me
week.
know when you're ready, CJ.
Wow.
But
Heat
yeah,
of week.
chicken, man, is word of the week, man. You gotta get yourself some chicken, man. You gotta eat. Put the pollo up. Without the chicken, you can't do nothing. Yeah. So look, Heat or Week. You heard it's the first ever segment of Heat or Week. So we got the Lil Durk just dropped the album this Friday. I mean, called In My Thoughts. What's it called? In My Thoughts or something like that? Deep Thoughts. Deep Thoughts. You heard? Heat or Weak. I'm gonna say it was Heat. It was Heat. I had to listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I listened to it like 5 times. The first time I listened to it, I'm like, nah, I gotta listen to it again. Then I had to listen to it again. I had to sit back and listen. You know when you gotta listen to something when you like cleaning up. That's how I listen to when I listen to a fresh album. I'll be doing something like cleaning or working out to it, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna listen to it again, and I'm gonna analyze the songs. I'm gonna listen to it again because I'm an artist myself, so I'm trying to hear I'm trying to hear the message of the album. In my thoughts, it was Heat. Still Sip. Alhamdulillah, Shaking When I Pray. The cover was Heat too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say that was Heat, man. So yeah, Free Lil Durk, but yeah, that album was Heat. So Heat of Week, we got the new Jordans dropping on April 5th. They Heat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They got the little, I mean, they the Jordan Cinnabon joints. They got the little mauve with the little red, little rojo. You know what I mean, situation. Any of the high tops. I feel like you can't go wrong with the with the original one joints. They Heat. So that's Fuego. Okay. Going through your girl phone while she sleep. That's weak, little bro. Don't do that to yourself. You're gonna catch a heart attack, man. Don't do that don't go out like that. Don't go out like that, man. Get out that girl phone, man. That's it. Get out that girl phone, man. That's weak, man. Well, look, man. Listen, man. It's your boy Fiji Bang, Trap Street Radio. That's the first week segment of Heat of Week. We try to bring something new. Chat. Throw some W's in the chat if y'all fucking with this segment. But look, man, we ready to go to another video real quick. Make sure y'all go to look, Black Ice, K Gibbs, North Face, mixtape coming soon. Shout out to the whole Dessert to Eat, stand up. Hey, yo, listen, make sure y'all go to johnrobinsonmusic.com, man, and support, bro. Get that album, get them books, get that merch, get them hoodies, bro. He be sewing them joints himself, bro.
Word up. It's real life.
I had to give it my Grammy shit. The last hope. Wait, what's up? K Gibbs. It's almost 2025. I can feel this shit.
Take a look right in my face. Yeah, never see me break. And never did I cry when I starved and niggas ate. Tables turn, niggas late. No work, they out of shape. Take a look at my face again. Nigga, I'm doing great. Go against me, that's a lose-lose. Know that I can't lose who. I be on the money, gotta find that shit like Blue's Clues. Still serving who's. Still buying Subarus. Still leave them bitches crying. When, boo-hoo. Made myself a boss. I'm the one that fixing plates now. Boy, I used to move 12-12s by that playground. And I'm on the come up. You know I gotta stay down. But I still take a book bag on a Greyhound. I got it on the waist now. Catch a nigga face down. He thought that it was sweet. Mwah. How that tastes now? Know that if y'all touch mine, I'ma make y'all lay down. Nigga, you ain't deaf. You know how that fucking case sound. We get dirty for that money, but we all go to war. Everybody know we putting bodies on the board. Caught him in a Honda, left some shots in his Accord. You touch one of mine, I'ma kill some of yours. We get dirty for that money, but we all go to war. Everybody know we putting bodies on the board. Caught him in a Honda, left some shots in his Accord. You touch one of mine, I'ma kill some of yours.
The sun don't shine in Philly when it rain and pour. Niggas grow up killers, bitches grow up whores. Members 30 deep, they hanging outside that corner store. And if they ops are about, they banging on them like they Paulie George. They know they going to an early grave because they going to war. But ain't no putting them guns down till they up the score. My pups ain't got no rap for real, but they gon' perform. Catch a body in every part of the city, call that going on tour. No, this glizzy on my hip, it ain't my only gun. But this switchy on that bitch make it my favorite one. I got a Draco with a...
Yo, man, it's your boy Fiji Bang, man. That was K Gibbs. Yo, it's your boy Fiji Bang, man. That was K Gibbs and Poop Papers, Black Ice, man. Make sure y'all tune into the whole Dessert to Eat, man. They going crazy. K Gibbs about to drop a mixtape called North Face. The cover is crazy. I know the album gonna be nutty. Poop Papers been going crazy since he came home. Listen, On another note, we just lost one of the trap music legends over the weekend in Atlanta, man. Free Bears, Black Migo Gang, and 1017 affiliate Young Scooter, Mr. Jug King himself. You heard? Like Street Lottery 1, Street Lottery 2, 80s Baby, man, Columbia, the remix, Work, Hitman, Trap God 2, Guap. Listen, if you don't know who Young Scooter is, bro, I don't think you understand what trap music is. He's the embodiment of what trap music is, bro. Jug, finesse, count up. If you heard them ad libs, you know you was listening to a Young Scooter mixtape or a Young Scooter banger. Rest in peace, Young Scooter, Free Bands, Black Migo Gang, Little Mexico. You already know how it go, man. Trap Street Radio, we appreciate all your contributions to the trap genre. And we definitely ain't gonna forget that. You definitely been in my rotation. Free Bricks 2, the mixtape, you and Gucci went crazy. And I ain't talking about Gucci Man with the muscles. I'm talking about Gucci Man, the fat one that was punching on everybody, kept going to jail. But look, that's neither here nor there, man. Rest in peace, Young Scooter. Trap Street Radio, we appreciate all your contributions, bro. Um, Another episode down. W's in the chat. Free band game. We out here. Black Migo. Shout out to Young Scooter. I'm gonna listen to some Young Scooter later on, man. Street Lottery 2. Ain't nothing important than money, man. That's one of my favorite songs you ever had. Um, this the last video of the night. HD Picasso. Go tune in with bro. He from Asbury, New Jersey. Listen, man, if you want your music submitted to Trap Street Radio, DM trapstreetradio.com on Instagram, or Fiji Bang VR, or Bang underscore G-Ski on Instagram, or Fiji Bang on Facebook, or hit me on Twitch, man. You want your music submitted to play, whatever. And also, we're working on the Trap Street Radio Volume 1 mixtape. So we working, and we got the Trapathon May 23rd, first ever concert in VRChat, man. We doing our thing. And make sure y'all go support JohnRobinsonMusic.com. Go grab up, get that book, get that option. Hit the Pantheon for the VR chat for the club. KashyCow, Shelly, and them. Man, just stop hating all over the board, man. Do something. Travis C Radio, man. We out.